We are with this guy, YTS280 M07633. We are doing a pre-service assessment. Okay, so this mold has got to get off, so we need to get the mold off the pads. It's not a tragic amount, but there's enough to be concerned, and it's a little unhealthy to be playing a sax with mold, especially for the next person who's going to be playing this sax. We need to get this mold off. We don't need mold. Mold is going to scold. Yeah, and now with regarding to the playability, it's a little typical of a saxophone. They leak, and that's okay. The pads hit hard at the front, hit hard at the back. This B that you can see being closed down is hitting hard at the front. A speaker on its own is all good. The A and the B's, which is here, that's looking pretty good. Little bits of leak there, no big deal, but it is hitting hard at the back on the B's, and that's given us that. The right-hand stack is a typical right-hand stack issue we have. I'm going to zoom out here. Let's zoom out so we can see what we're talking about. There we go. Now we're seeing what we're talking about. Yeah, so this is where the main leaks are. It is a regulation and also a seating issue with these guys. So that's first touch. Boom, touching down there. And it touches right there is the first touch. Yeah. This guy's not too bad, but it's hitting hard at the back. And our D is not too bad. What about out the back there? That's good. D's looking good. Love that. The C's a little bit of a leak on the C and a little bit of a leak on the low B flat. The low C's got that leak. We'll need to float that across and just give it a bit of a clamp. And our bell keys. Well, bell keys are always regulation and seating issues. So this is typical of bell keys. So there's first touch right there. Right there, we got first touch. You got a little bits of leak out there, a little bit of regulation issues. The rest of the closed keys, Alt F sharp, not Alt F sharp, but high F sharp, and high E. Just checking out. Let's just go in. Yeah, just look at the condition of the pads. Zoom in on the pads, it's called. Zoom in. Yeah, looking good. Zoom in there and there. Yeah, what about these guys? These guys are looking pretty good. A little bit of mold, a little bit of yeah, verdigris on the pads also. And our E flat pad. The other, a little bit of mold on the back of the D there, no big deal. The other issue was this mouthpiece is chipped on the side. And what was the other thing? The mouthpiece and there's one other thing. I can't remember. What was it? What was it? There's the mouthpiece. Oh yeah, there's no stopper here. That's what it was. The stopper. There's no stopper in the case, so we need to get a stopper in there. And I can't find one. Can't find one in here. Is there a stopper in here? No. No stopper in the case here. All right, so we need new mouthpiece. Just mouthpiece, because we got a leakage from the cap there. That's good. The pad's good on this. The cork is good on the neck. And the neck, fitting of the neck to the tenon, how's that fitting? Is that okay? Yeah, I might put it on my lap. That might be a better way to do it. Get it onto the lap. Yeah, let's do that. A little difficult with one hand. This is really, really nice. That's perfect. So that doesn't need refitting. That's good. Yeah, so mould, we'll take the keywork off, clean it all. So it's a deco, recondition it, get the pads that need floated so that they sit on the turn holes, and clamp the keywork. Then after it's clamped, we will regulate the keywork so that we don't have one key going down and one key staying up. That's what the regulation is. And lubricate, play test, new mouthpiece, new stopper here.